Hi friends, welcome to the beginner / starter kit beading tutorial. We are going to learn how to bead in this video. So we're going to just jump right into it. You're going to take one of the needles and you're going to thread your needle. Once you have that, you're going to pull probably till about here. I always like to leave one strand of it a little bit longer, and then that longer one, you're going to tie your knot. I like to tie 3 knots just so that it's big enough so that when you pull on your thread, it doesn't come through the felt and it stays nice and secure. So once you knot that about 2 or 3 times, you're good to go. That should be a big enough knot to not pull through the felt. So to start, this is a cab. You're going to glue it onto the felt, and then once that's cured for about a night or so, you can start to bead. So you always start from the back, and you're going to come up right beside the cab here, from the back, as such. And then you're going to pull your thread and needle all the way through. So we're going to start with 5 beads here. So you're going to put 5 beads on your needle. And then you're going to slide them all the way down. So once you get here, I kind of like to lay my cab flat, so the beads lay flat, so you can see where you want to put your needle down. So you're going to put the needle down at the end of these 5 beads, but you're going to leave a little bit of space. So about here, if you can see that. There's a little bit of a gap that's going to allow for room for the thread when you're anchoring them down. Okay, so now that we've got our 5 beads on, we've pulled our thread through, we have to start anchoring each of the beads. So you're going to anchor every 2 beads. So you're going to come up from the back, because that is where the thread currently is, in between those first 2 to 3 beads there. Then you're going to pull your needle and thread all the way through and then anchor it. So you're going to anchor above and in, just like that, above the piece of thread that's in between those beads from the first time that we add them on. So we've anchored in between these 2. So now we're going to come up from the back in between these ones to anchor the last of the 5